Hello, viewers. Welcome back to the daily discussion. My name is Drew, and I apologize for the lack of uploading that was happening because, as you guys probably know, we were approaching the end of the school year, whether you were online or in person. My school was lucky enough to be in person for the end of the year, and then I was prepping for all the standardized tests. If you live in PA, obviously, keystones and so forth. But without further ado, let's jump into it. Today's video topic, obviously, this is my channel, the daily discussion. I would just hope you all like and subscribe because it would mean a lot to me. And I'm trying to pump out lots of content. And then next, we have the topic of today's video, which is a 2024 election prediction of Donald Trump with Ron DeSantis running against Kamala Harris and Pete Buttigieg. I say the Democratic ticket as I do because I don't think Biden will run again. So I think Harris will step up and run and get the presidential nomination. And I think she'll pick Buttigieg to run alongside her as VP because Buttigieg, he's a key part in Biden's administration with uh, with transportation secretary and so forth. So I think that's how it will play off. Obviously, I already filled in most of the states that will not be toss up states. And let's jump into it. So the first battleground state we have is Nevada. I believe in 2020, the results in Nevada were as follows. Let me pull them up. Joe Biden won the state 50%, 50.1% to 47.7% of Donald Trump. You could see the big Democrat areas were around Clark County, which is historically a big Democratic county, which has Las Vegas, and Washoe, which has Reno. So Biden carried those two counties, and Trump carried the counties in between. Uh, so, as you see there, now we come to the question, who will win the state? I honestly say I don't think Trump DeSantis could really improve there. I believe it will go to Kamala Harris and Buttigieg on a tilt. Next presidential state we have is Arizona. It went blue and it went for Biden in 2020 by 49.4% to 49.1%. So a very, very slight margin. As well to note, the Senate races both went blue as well. Martha McSally was defeated, the Republican incumbent. So those are the counties and how they all line up. I believe a big, big county to watch is Maricopa. Maricopa is always a big, it has Phoenix, and it is pretty much one of the largest counties in Arizona, the largest voting county in Arizona, as you already see the numbers there. And pretty much, if Trump DeSantis can do okay in that county, carry all the red counties, and improve a little bit in these blue counties, I think they can do it. And I think they'll take the state on a lean. Next state we have is Georgia. And might I say I was very, very surprised. We all know how it goes. In politics, there's usually a pendulum where it swings back and forth. Where in 2016, we saw Donald Trump. He had the House, he had the Senate, and he had the presidency, obviously, all Republican controlled. Then now in 2021, we see the exact opposite. And then in the midterms, it swung a little bit. And I believe if it swings back like it normally does, I don't know how Georgia will honestly go. Because Georgia with Stacey Abrams is going blue, you can see big counties. Fulton is a big one, Henry, DeKalb, and so forth. All the big areas around Atlanta. Fulton is a very big. Cobb is a big one. Those usually come in. They came in later in the night. Uh, and Joe Biden ended up winning the state by 0.3%. And you look, the big counties that he carried were uh, big city, big urban counties. So with that, I would say honestly, the way it's trending and the way it's going with Stacey Abrams, I really don't think. I think it will go to Kamala Harris on a tilt. I really do. And next state we have is North Carolina. And that this is as well, they consider it a toss-up state in the election. Trump won the state by 1.3%, a 1.3% margin. And you can see urban counties, urban districts, and so forth went big for Biden, big Democrat, as they usually do, as more rural areas went to Trump. So I believe North Carolina is a lean, or more of a likely for Donald Trump. And next, look at this. It's already so tight, 245 to 242. Trump versus Harris, DeSantis, Trump DeSantis versus Harris and Buttigieg. And we have 3 states remaining, 2 of which lost electorates in the 2020 census, which may or may not have been to COVID policies put in place by the governors in those states, just saying. So we'll go to Wisconsin first. Joe Biden won the state in 2020. He won it by 6.6%. And obviously, you can see Madison and Milwaukee, big Dane, big urban areas for the state of Wisconsin. And I honestly think if Trump can do a little bit better in those red counties and possibly improve in counties such as Dane and Rock and Green and Iowa and so forth, I think he honestly has a chance at flipping Wisconsin back. Because as we know, I said we'll go to him on a lean. Because as we know in politics, uh, it's very hard to have a lead. As well as I forgot to mark Alaska and Hawaii. So there. That tightens it up. So we have 2 states remaining, Michigan and Pennsylvania. We're coming down to the big 3 as well, which were supposedly to be the big blue wall for Hillary Clinton in 2016. Trump was favored to hold Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and maybe Michigan, and he didn't. And let's go to Michigan. Do I think the way Michigan trended in 2020, do I think it will go Democrat? I do. Biden won the state by 2.8% of the vote. Trump flipped it in 2016, Michigan back to the blue. And to be honest, I think the results mainly will stay the same in Michigan. I do not believe that Trump and DeSantis will win the state. I think it will go to Kamala Harris and Pete Buttigieg on a lean. So that leaves us to the final state, the Keystone State, to decide the election with the 19 electors that they have. Let's go. Pennsylvania. So it used to have 20, now it has 19. Okay, Biden won the state by 1.2%. big counties such forth are Dauphin County, which is big Harrisburg, Center County, Allegheny County, Chester, Delaware County, Philadelphia, Montgomery, Bach, all big urban counties. And Donald Trump won the state in 2016 because not only did he do good in certain red rural areas of the state, east and west, but over here, Lay, Northampton, and certain counties over by Philadelphia, he got good margins as well in Center and Allegheny. So I believe if he continues and he'll get the same backing from from rural counties, and Erie was a big county. If he flips Erie County and does decently good margins in eastern counties like Lay, Northampton, and so forth, I really think it's enough. I think Trump and DeSantis will take it on a tilt. And I think right there's your election. I think the 2024 presidential election, if Donald Trump or certain candidates run, I believe either way it's going to be a very, very close election. I believe the 2024 election will be easier to predict when we see the 2022 midterms. I can start doing prediction videos on the 2022 House and Senate midterms, as well as governor races. And other than that, uh, I'd also like you viewers to comment down below and suggest a video topic that you would like my opinion on for me to cover, for me to analyze, and so forth. But there's your final map, 277 to 261. It could very well change. Big states to watch are Wisconsin, PA, Georgia, Arizona. I think Michigan. I think that will go blue. But maybe it can surprise us. It can always turn. Georgia is a big one to watch, midterm wise. PA, Wisconsin, Arizona. I believe Florida. Florida has gone red. I think Florida's turning red. Texas, obviously. But that's your final map. Please like and subscribe. I'm gonna, now that it's summer, really start to push out content. And I would also like I said, for you to comment down below and suggest video topics. And I'm on my way to hopefully get monetization. So I would just like to thank you all for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.